Hello everyone. Today's topic is matter. Matter is everything that exists in our universe. Everything that you can touch or see is made up of matter, including you. Bat, ball, soil, birds, flowers, books. All these are made of matter. The only things that aren't matter are forms of energy such as light, heat, and sound. In science, matter is defined as something that has mass and occupies space. Space. That is matter. What is mass? Mass is the amount of matter in an object. The basic unit of mass is gram or kilogram. Mass is measured using a balance. Balance. Now, let's talk about weight. Mass is commonly confused with weight. They are closely related, but weight measures the force of gravity acting on an object. An object with bigger mass also has more weight as long as they both are measured in the same location. Because the force of gravity, which is weight, depends on mass as well as strength of gravity. Strength of gravity. For example, let's compare a 3 kilogram baby with an 18 kilogram boy. The boy has more mass than the baby anywhere in the universe. If we compare their weights on Earth, the boy will have more weight than the baby. However, if the boy goes to the moon, and the baby stays on Earth, then the boy's weight on moon will be equal to the baby's weight on Earth. Because Earth's gravitational force is 6 times stronger than the moon's. The boy's mass will always be more than the baby's. And the baby's mass is still less than the boy's mass. But their weight will be different. The unit of weight is newtons. Newtons. Now, let's talk about volume. What is volume? Volume is the amount of space that an object takes up. The units for volume are cubic centimeter or cubic millimeter or cubic milliliter. The volume of a regular solid is calculated from its dimensions such as length, width, and height. Volume of a liquid is measured using a graduated cylinder. Volume of an irregular solid is measured using water displacement method. Now we will see what are the different states of matter. At normal room temperature, things like chalk and spoon are solids. Water and oil are liquids. But oxygen and hydrogen are gases. Okay, these three groups, solids, liquids, and gases, are the three states of matter. It is difficult to pour hair oil from the bottle during winter, right? Similarly, candle wax melts when a candle is lit. Similarly, if ice is kept outside, it will melt and become water. When a substance changes from one state into another, this change is known as change of state. Change of state. We need to heat or cool a substance to change its state. When ice is heated, it changes to liquid water. It melts and becomes water due to the heat. When water is heated, it changes into gaseous water vapor. Water vapor condenses and becomes liquid water, and water can be frozen into ice. There are three methods to change the state of matter. The first one is melting and freezing. The second one is vaporization, boiling, and condensation. Vaporization, boiling, and condensation. And the third one is sublimation. Now let's talk about melting and freezing. A solid, when heated, melts into a liquid. A liquid, when cooled, freezes into a solid. The temperature at which a solid starts melting is called its melting point. Melting point. And the temperature at which a liquid starts to freeze is known as its freezing point. Freezing point. Ice melts into water at 0 degrees Celsius. Similarly, water freezes into ice at 0 degrees Celsius. The melting point and the freezing point of any substance are always the same. The second method is vaporization and condensation. A liquid, when heated, changes into vapor. Vapor, when cooled down, condenses into liquid. The temperature at which a liquid boils is called its boiling point. Boiling point. And the temperature at which vapor condenses is called its condensation point. Condensation point. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Similarly, water vapor condenses into water at 100 degrees Celsius. Boiling point and condensation point are always the same. The third one is sublimation. This is a unique property of certain substances to change from solid directly into gaseous form when heated. For example, camphor, when lit, changes into vapor. Similarly, naphthalene balls also directly change into vapor without turning into liquid. Dry ice left at room temperature changes directly into carbon dioxide gas. Now you have understood what matter is, what are solids, liquids, and gases, and how change of state takes place. I hope you all found it interesting to watch. More topics are coming up. Come back and watch them. Great! Thank you.